know how monkeys smell each other's butts, right?
Yes, monkeys do.
That's right, it's just the monkeys. Do you know why they do that?
Because butts smell good?
Well, apparently they're gathering information from their anal glands at the base of the tail. Is that weird?
They're data mining at
Yeah.
the butt?
I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't understand.
That's not how internet cookies work.
It's really not.
Hey there, and welcome once again to the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Well said.
Thank you. I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
And tonight we got a special night. Flying Monkeys Brewery in Barrie, Ontario has been doing some remarkable things with IPAs.
For a long time.
For a long time. Juicy Ass has been one of my top 5 juicy IPAs ever since I tried it.
And it's got a great name.
It does at that. But they also have a double IPA.
Oh, I like doubles.
And a triple IPA.
Oh, I like triples 3 times more.
And a quad IPA.
I don't like those as much.
It just got real, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, which ones are we going to try?
All of them in one night. Tomorrow shall be difficult. But regardless, we will start tonight with Flying Monkey's Juicy Ass IPA. This is their single, and it tells us that it is plump and unfiltered.
And what's the alcohol?
6.5%. It is not a weakling to begin.
No.
Okay, so for this one, a typical juicy IPA, like a Juicy Ass here, more New Eastern style, you would have less filtration, so we'd see some haze. There is certainly some haze here.
Yeah.
But not just that. It's almost got little sparkles in it from the matter within.
But it's not a whole lot of big,
No, there's no
particular-
chunkies.
Yeah, and it's not...
I mean, I like a chunky, juicy IPA.
Yeah, but this one is not a really cloudy one. This is just a slight haze.
That head is quite rich.
It's quite tight.
Sure.
It's tight.
You getting your peaks.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna hit our peak later, though.
So much hop.
Oh, just
Citrus.
stanky with juicy hops.
Yeah, there's so much hop. So juice, and there's dank. There's a little bit of a slight hit of sort of melon in there. Very light melon, but oh my goodness.
Mild bitterness, lots of juice. It's honestly akin to an orange juice. It is just, although there's a hint of pineapple, but only a hint of it, and there's hints of all these other juicy flavors, but it's just such a good juicy IPA to begin with, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you get the tangerine, the orange, the pineapple. It's very, very prevalent on those ones.
And as I said, this has always been one of my favorites. It's just so rich with juice and hop.
Yep.
If I'm craving a juicy IPA, this fills the bill perfectly.
Yeah, that's a great single as an IPA would be.
A fantastic beer.
A great beer.
Anytime. And I'm not just saying to start with, a fantastic beer on its own.
Oh, absolutely.
Top shelf.
In its own right. Next, though, we go up a notch to the double. This is the Killer Cupcake Panda. This comes in at 8.3%, and it says that it has vanilla cupcake aroma. It's just a little bit hazier.
Sure, but I'm not seeing those itty-bitty particles anymore.
No.
This is just clean hazy, if such a thing exists.
Yeah, a little bit bigger bubbles in the head.
Bubbly foam on this one.
Yeah. Oh, certainly get the
Sweet.
vanilla.
I certainly get a little vanilla and some orange.
Yep. And I get sugar, like cupcake sugar. Almost an icing creaminess.
That's
You
messed
get-
up.
I know.
You sure not associating with the vanilla? Because I'm getting a hint of pine.
I almost get a smell of cupcake. I really actually smell a cupcake.
Like the baked part, like the cake.
Yeah, like the cake part.
Really? Because I'm only getting pine.
Yeah. But
Okay, wait a minute. You know birthday cake flavor?
yes.
It's like birthday cake flavor.
I know.
Even though birthday cake could be like any flavor,
Anything.
it's that white cake
Yeah.
with the red and blue dots in
Yeah.
it, that birthday cake flavor scent.
Yeah, it could just be the vanilla, but it's a very
Yeah, I want to drink it. Shut up.
okay.
Oh, that vanilla hits immediately.
Yeah.
And then it's front orange.
Yes.
Front orange flavor, like orange frosting, orange cream frosting flavor at the front, but the bitter on the tip of the tongue and the top of the mouth. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting the bitterness more at the back.
Are you really?
Yeah.
No, tip of the tongue, top of the mouth. That's delightful though. It's smooth, it's creamy. The vanilla is just so, it kind of calms any extreme citrus flavors. It gives them a warmth.
It's got a lot of mouthfeel to it. It's a thicker mouthfeel. I'm glad that we're sharing this one because I don't think this one I would want to drink a whole can myself. It's good, but it's just got that vanilla. That vanilla is really present, which I'm not a huge fan of in beers, but it's a really good beer.
No, I'm going to counter you on this one. If you can eat a cupcake, you can drink this beer because it really is well named. It does have that cupcake flavor, that white sugary frosting, the white cake flavor, the vanilla cake flavor. It's very much that, but it also has the bitter presence of beer. It's like taking two great things and smushing them together, like cupcakes
and beer,
and more cupcakes and beer.
That's three things.
All right,
Wow.
We've had the single, we've had the double. And up next, I, Jay, have a Mrs. J at home.
Do you?
This is her favorite
is it really?
beer ever.
Wow.
She loves the Sparklepuff Galaxy Starfighter Defender of the Universe. This is a triple
What's the percentage?
IPA at 10.2%. And it has laser beams coming out of its eyes. Okay, this one, far hazier than all of the other ones so far. I've got a little bit of detritus inside the fluid that's suspended there. I've got a rich, bubbly head. This is a lot hazier and just more presence of color.
Well, yeah, and it's very opaque. This is not a clear beer. The other two were clear, that were slightly hazy. This one, it's not.
You sure it's the beer and not our perception after having these?
No, we've only had sips.
True. Oh, I just love all the citrus on the nose.
So much citrus.
So much, and the hop is there.
Pineapple.
And not just pineapple, but also a hint of piney on the nose.
And tangerine.
Piney pineapple.
Wow.
Wow. The effervescence of the bubbles within, right? Like you can't see when you look at it, but in the mouth, so much bubbling. And then it hits with all that juice, the pineapple, the tangerine, the navel orange, up front, up high.
So much.
And that bitterness comes in. This is an exceptional beer.
Really dry on the finish. Super dry.
I'm pushing back on that. It's not that dry, buddy, because I still get sweetness on the tip of my tongue and down the center line of my tongue.
At the beginning, it's the sweetness and all the fruit. The end is not super bitter, but it's very dry. The finish of this is very nice and dry. So much fruit,
and so much hop. And yet, this is approachable.
You can just get the idea that this is 10%. You do not get the alcohol.
This tastes. It's only in that bitter finish and that dry finish, not that dry, that you're getting any sense of the booze content on this one because it is so polished. They have crafted a triple that tastes like a strong single. Yeah. And that is an exceptional achievement. Yeah. It's easy to make a triple. Just throw a lot of hops and malt, or a lot of malt in there and let the yeast have a party. What's hard is to make a drinkable one. Yeah. And not only is this drinkable, it's almost crushable.
Yeah.
This is an exquisite experience.
This is a great beer.
These are some strong IPAs.
They are.
These are some great IPAs, but these are some strong ones.
Yes, I'm glad we're sharing them.
Indeed.
And we're only having sips.
So far.
Next up is Space Age Sunshine, the orange creamsicle Quad IPA.
This is brand new. I got so excited when I saw this, and I knew I had to try it.
Yeah, I've never had this. It comes in at 11.6.
Yes.
So that is impressive.
But even more impressive is all over this can there are space bunnies with laser beams coming out of their eyes.
With creamsicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also space bunnies.
It's true, laser beams. But the creamsicles.
Laser.
Yeah. Wow.
Once more unto the breach. This one has suspension, much like the single did. Bubbly head. It doesn't look like it's going to stick around.
A little bit darker in color.
It is.
More orange in color.
A little more malt color to this.
Now, the interesting thing is, this is quad dry hop. Usually that would be a little bit more murky, but obviously this has been filtered or filtered in some way anyways.
Perhaps. I am getting a lot of movement within the glass, so I'm expecting a bubbly experience.
You're having a movement?
No, I'm seeing one.
Oh, okay.
Even
yeah,
worse.
there's a lot of bubbles in the glass.
It also smells like oranges and ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells like a creamsicle.
Creamsicle.
Creamy mouthfeel.
Wow.
Orange, but like that creamsicle orange flavor, not like oranges. Vanilla. Bitter.
Very bitter. The alcohol in this one is coming through quite a bit, especially at the
I don't think
finish.
it's coming through at 11.6% coming through. This is coming through like a 7.5 or an 8.
Ooh.
But that dry, bitter finish, that's where it gets you. That's where you're getting that booziness. It's coming across there, and it's coming across strong. And it's dark, and it's angry, and those bunnies have laser beams.
You're right. There's a lot of darker flavors at the beginning. It's a dark orange, almost like a blood orange to me. It has.
Yeah, blood orange is perfect.
Yeah, it's not a fresh, juicy orange. It's a dark red orange.
Or an artificial orange flavor that you might get in like kids' popsicles.
Yeah, and it's got a
the
little.
creamsicle.
That's right, a little bit of that vanilla. I'd actually like a little bit more of it. You certainly get the creaminess. The alcohol to me is pretty high on the end though.
Oh, it finishes with a lot of alcohol. I still don't think it finishes with 11.6% worth of alcohol. It finishes like a 7 or an 8.
I gotta disagree on that one. This one I can really taste right way down here.
There's a lot to this one. And yet, it's still very much a beer.
Oh.
It's still very much hoppy and flavorful and juicy, just in a different way.
Yeah.
And this one, at a quad, feels like if they ever tried to do a quint, it might be way too much for us. Wow, Flying Monkeys. 4 IPAs, single, double, triple, quad. So much variety, so much subtle differences, and yet all of them are drinkable.
Oh, yeah.
And all of them are really good drinkable IPAs.
So the real question is, when's the quint coming?
I want the quint. We demand a quint.
Thanks so much for watching the Rural Juror Brewery Tour.
Well said. Despite all of this.
That's true, I know.
I'm Jay.
I'm Seth.
Check us out next time when we try more beers.
Hopefully, some great beers like this.
Indeed. Go to our website, ruraljurorbrewerytour.com. You can see all the past episodes, buy us a beer. You can see the blog, new entries every week.
Awesome.
And
Thanks
don't
so much.
forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, below.
Ring the bell.
Yeah, that little red subscribe button, that's for you.
It's not for me.
No, it's not for me either. No, it's for you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
But even this one is still pushing that limit.
This one is certainly the upper limit.
How high could you go? Quint? Sex? Sept? Oct? Ninth? I don't know what it's called. A Deca IPA.
Well,
Flying Monkeys.
I think then we'd be
Throwing down the challenge.
I think then we'd be having barley wines.
No, I think then we'd have those ridiculously high alcohol beers like they make in Scotland that are 60% ABV.
Yeah, but I think those are fortified, are they not?
Nope.
They're not fortified. They're brewed.
Just brewed.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
No, because they've got this crazy yeast that can consume anything.
Yeast is a weird thing.
Yeast is amazing.
Yeah.
For until the 1860s, we had no idea it existed. And then Louis Pasteur comes along and, would you like to hear the history of
Nope.
yeast? Oh.
No. Want to hear a funny story about yeast, though?
Depends. Do you have some?
Yeah. I recently discovered a
They've
new
got a
yeast.
tablet for that.
I recently discovered a new yeast. Yeah.
What is it?
It's called Philly Sour. You can.
Yes, it's one you don't have to do a kettle sour with.
Yeah. But you know where they got it?
Philly?
Yeah. But you know where in Philly?
In Philadelphia?
graveyard. Look it up.
Cool. Cool story, huh?
Yeah. Here's the weird thing. It's hop resistant. No lactobacillus is hop resistant at all because hops are
Lactobacillus?
Lactobacillus. It's a bacteria that makes it sour.
Lactobacillus?
No. Okay. Anyways, you say tomato, I say lactobacillus, and anyways, but hops are a natural anti-inflammatory, anti-everything, right?
Yeah, that's why.
They kill
In the
everything.
history of the IPA, hops
I didn't
were
watch that.
used as a preservative.
Yes, exactly. I didn't read that.
Would you like to hear about the
No,
history?
not really. But all of them are hop resistant. You can't even have a 2 IBU.
Right.
You can't have any hops at all. But this one, you can hop the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Which makes me say, what dead person did this yeast come off of?
This is zombie yeast.
I know. It's a zombie yeast.
Even when it's dead, it keeps coming.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, the interview that I saw, the guy said, yeah, we found it in a park in Philly. And they're like, oh, really? What park? He goes, this one. He goes, isn't that a graveyard? Well, he said, we like to call it a park. He goes, it's a graveyard, dude. He's like, yeah, there are graves there.
Fuck's sake.
Like, yeah.
It's
So
impressive.
you're kind of going, is this a yeast from a dead body? I don't know.
Well,
And
the
if it
nice
is,
thing
is
is
it
if you
bad?
used it for bread, then from that dead body, it would rise.
Oh, because it's a zombie.
This is zombie.
That's good, yeah.
Zombie bread.
Yeah. You know how monkeys are always smelling each other's butt, right?
Monkeys, yes.
Monkeys, yes. Did you know why?
Pheromones?
They want to make sure that the lower ranked females are fearful of them. Nope, that's the wrong.